Hello everyone. Do you know why the dogs are widely used in crime scene? Because they have some extraordinary capability to sense the smell and they can easily track and trail an object or a human who is involved in the crime. So that's why the dogs are always used in crime scene in police department to track down the thieves or the criminal. Because they can sniff very well than human. In this chapter we are not going to discuss about the dog sniffing. Instead, we are going to discuss about the packet sniffing in computer networks. So in this chapter, we are going to discuss about the packet sniffing and the Wireshark tool. Welcome to the video. Welcome to CCNA 200-301. Implementing and Administering Cisco Solution, Chapter number 47, Wireshark for Beginners.
Learn CCNA with iRush Academy. I have placed the complete CCNA playlist at the top right corner of the video information bar.
In this chapter, we will understand the importance of Wireshark in network communication. We will learn how to download and install Wireshark tool in your computer. And finally, we will examine an initial data capture by Wireshark. Packet sniffing. What is the packet sniffing? The packet sniffing is the process of capturing and monitoring network traffic as it passes through a computer network. It involves inspecting data packet for analysis, troubleshooting, or malicious purposes. As we know, in computer network, data is passing in the form of packets. When the network device is sending the data to each other, this data is passing in the form of packets. So what if we can capture and monitor that packets? Then we can understand what is the data passing through, what is the communication going on between the network devices. So this process of this capturing and monitoring this network traffic is called packet sniffing. This packet sniffing are widely used in computer network for analysis and troubleshooting purposes. Now the question is, why do we need to use the packet sniffing? The packet sniffing can be used for network diagnostics. For example, if we want to identify the bottlenecks or the error in our network. It is also using for security monitoring. For example, if we want to detect an intrusion or data leaks in our network. Another use is for protocol analysis. By doing that, we can understand how the application communicates in a network. Another use is malicious spying. That means to spy on someone or on a device to get the private and confidential information such as login credential, password, etc. There are some common tools used for packet sniffing in the network, which include Wireshark, TCP-dump, and Snort. Among these tools, Wireshark are very popular and widely used by the network engineer. Now let me explain what is the use of packet sniffing in computer network. Consider the network diagram that is showing in the screen, where you can see three PCs are connected, which are PC1, PC2 and PC3. You can also see three network switches and one router. Here this router is used to connect three different networks. Now let's see the point number 1. Packet sniffing can be used for network diagnostics. That means to identifying the bottlenecks or error in the network. So just imagine a situation like PC1 is sending the data to PC2, but PC2 is not receiving the data. Or we can consider another scenario like PC1 is sending the data to PC2 and PC2 respond to that data, but PC1 is not receiving it. So here what is the problem? There is a network error. Somewhere something is blocking. So how do we know where is this issue happens? How do we know where is this error occurred? For that purpose, we can use the packet sniffing tool such as Wireshark. And by using this Wireshark, we can identify where this packet is going and where it is getting stuck. And the second option is security monitoring. By using the packet sniffing tool, we can detect intrusion or data leaks. For example, here the PC1 is trying to send the data to PC2. And what we are thinking is PC1 is only sending the data to PC2 and PC2 only receive that. What if the PC1 sending the same data to PC3 also without knowing the application? So this is a data leaks. Or what is the situation like PC3 is trying to steal the data that is sent by PC1 to PC2? This is called an intrusion. So how do we identify this kind of risk in a network? We can identify with the help of a packet sniffing tool such as Wireshark. Now the point number 3, protocol analysis. By using this method, we can understand how the applications are communicating together. For example, just imagine there is an application hosted in PC2 and PC1 is trying to access that application. So by using the packet sniffing tool, we can identify how these applications are communicating together. Imagine a scenario, there is one application hosted in PC1 and another application hosted in PC2. This application need to be communicated at a frequent interval to make the things works. So by using this protocol analysis, we can understand how the applications are communicating effectively. Now the fourth example is malicious spying. Now imagine the situation like PC1 is trying to send a data to PC2. What if the person who is sitting in front of PC3 want to get that information, like what data they are sending in between? So the person who is sitting at PC3, they can use a packet sniffing tool and get the information that is passing between PC1 and PC2. They can get the login credential, they can get the other confidential data. So this is the basic use of packet sniffing in computer networks. Now let's talk about the Wireshark. Basically, Wireshark is a packet sniffing or packet analyzing tool that is widely used in computer networks. And what are the benefits of a packet sniffing tool that we already discussed in this video. Now the question is, why is Wireshark used? Wireshark is used for many purposes, same like all other packet sniffing tools. The point number 1, it enhances your learning experience. So with the help of Wireshark, we can understand how the devices are communicating through a network, how the protocol are used, how the OSI model is working, how the TCP IP is working. So to everything that you can learn, understand with the help of Wireshark. Now the point number 2, it increases your network security. With the help of Wireshark, you can analyze the packet in your network and understand, is there any data leakage? Is there any security risk? Is there any malicious spying? So by understanding all of this information, you can increase your network security. Now the point number 3, reduce the unexpected or unknown problem. In your computer network, when you are working with the computer application, as a developer, you don't know what are the problems that can happen by using the application. You never know how the applications are behaving in the network. Is the application cause for any data leakage, or an anonymous person can access the application in your network? So all of these unexpected or unknown problems you can reduce by using the Wireshark properly. Wireshark give you a detailed scenario like how these applications are talking together. Now the point number 4, troubleshooting purpose. One of the popular use of Wireshark is for troubleshooting purpose in computer networks. So how you are going to do the troubleshooting? Because the Wireshark are used to track the packet. It is coming from where and it is going to where. What are the protocol used? What are the communication happening between the device? So by knowing all of this parameter, you can easily troubleshoot the errors in a computer network. So these are the main 4 benefits of using Wireshark in a computer network. Now let's see how can we use the Wireshark in your computer. How to download and install the Wireshark in your computer. First of all, I need to download the Wireshark setup file. For that, let me go to the google.com and search Wireshark download. And when you press enter, you can get the Wireshark website. And just open the website. And here you can see download Wireshark option. So here I am going to download the latest 64-bit installer from here. So here Wireshark offers setup file for Windows, setup file for Mac OS and setup file for Linux. So I'm using Windows. So I am going to download the 64-bit Windows installer. So let me download it. So here you can see it is getting downloaded into my computer. So let me wait till it's complete. Okay, now the setup file has been downloaded successfully. Let me run the setup file. Now it is asking me to install. So let me install it. Click on next. Then this is the license information. Just click on noted, then click on next. Then select the component to install. So if you see here, you can see different component that is coming associated with Wireshark. So here I am not going to change anything. I am just using the default setting as it is. Then click next. Then click next from the next window. Then destination folder you can see here. Click next. Install npcap. This is one of the add-on that we require to use the Wireshark. So let it be selected. Then click next. Install USB PAP if you are required, but currently I am using the default option without any changes. So just click install. Now you can see the Wireshark is getting installed. Just wait till it complete the installation. Okay, now it is going to install the npcap add-on. So let me agree that. Then install. Now the npcap tool is getting installed. Now the npcap installation completed. So click next from this window, then finish. Now the Wireshark is resuming the installation. Now it is also completed. Click next and finish. That's it, done. Now you have successfully installed Wireshark in your computer. Now let me open the Wireshark from here. So you can see in the screen the interface of Wireshark. Here it is mentioned, welcome to Wireshark. At the top of the window you can see the multiple menu like file, edit, view, go, capture, analysis, statistics, telephony, wireless tools and help. If you click on help about the Wireshark, you can see what is the current version. So we will discuss about all this option later. At this moment I will show you how to use the Wireshark for capturing the packet. So as soon as you open the Wireshark, you can see here different network interface. You can see the Ethernet 5, Ethernet 3, adapter for loopback traffic, local connection, local area connection 7, and Wi-Fi, Ethernet, so many network adapter you can see. So these are the network adapter that is present in your computer. So let me show you that thing. Let me go to the control panel. Then go to network and intranet, network sharing center, then change network adapter. So if you see here, you can see my computer have lot of network adapter, and these are the network adapter that is detected by this Wireshark. So here you can see the Ethernet 5. So this is the Ethernet 5, then Ethernet 3 is here. So this is the Ethernet 3, and a lot of other network adapter you can see. And if you notice one thing here, you can see Ethernet 5, Ethernet 3 and adapter for loopback traffic. These three adapter have some speciality. Do you know what is that? Because the Wireshark can detect the signal in those network adapter. If you see the right side, you can see some graphs are going. So this means these adapters are active and the data is passing through this adapter. But if you look at the other adapter like local area connection 9, 8, 7 or Wi-Fi, Ethernet 2, you cannot see as they are active because there is no signal detected. Maybe because no cable is connected to that interface, or maybe because that interface is in disabled mode. Lot of reasons are there. So if we look here, the Ethernet 3, 5 and loopback adapter have active traffic in those interface. So when we are going to capture the packet, we need to use an active interface, then only we can capture the packet. Okay, now you can see in the screen my Ethernet 3 is my active network adapter for internet traffic. Okay, so I am going to do a capture on my Ethernet 3 here. So from this Wireshark, to capture the data, we just need to select the network adapter. So how to select the network adapter? Just select that and double click. And as soon as you double click, now the Wireshark will start analyzing the packet, the capturing the packet, and it will record all the packet that is passing through that adapter, incoming, outgoing, everything. So once if you capture enough, you just need to go to this red icon to stop capturing packet. So click there. So now Wireshark stop capturing. After that, it will not capture anymore. So Wireshark provide you an option to start the capturing and wait till it complete, or wait for a specific period of time, then stop it. Then after that, it will not capture. Again, if you want to capture something, you need to start the capture option again by using this blue icon. It is used to start capturing packet. So click on the again. So it is asking, do you want to save the current capture? So I don't want to save the current capture. I want to continue without saving. So just click on continue without saving. Now Wireshark started capturing again on the interface which I have selected. Now if I want to stop the capture, I need to again click the stop capturing packet button. So it is stopped. Now if you see what Wireshark is captured at your network interface, you can see all of this data it is captured. You can see multiple data in different color. This all indicate the incoming and outgoing traffic in that specific network interface. Here you can see the number of the packet like 1, 2, 3, then time, what time this is captured, you can see here. Then the source IP address, who is the source of this network traffic, and the destination IP address, who is the destination device, what is the protocol is using. Here you can see the TCP, UDP, HTTP, etc. And then length, what is the length of that packet. Then what is the information, also you can see here what is the information which contain the port number and length, etc. So all this data you can see in this captured image. And if you click any specific packet, you can get a detailed information about that capture here, like what interface ID, Ethernet, internet protocol, all this information you can get. So this is just a beginner tutorial like how to use the Wireshark. In the upcoming videos, we will discuss about Wireshark in more detailed way to understand how we can use the Wireshark for network troubleshooting or network analyzing, etc. So in this chapter, we understood the importance of Wireshark in network communication. We have learned how to download and install Wireshark tool in your computer. And finally, we have examined an initial data capture by Wireshark. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Enhance your skills using Irash Academy.